everybody. Welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. My name is Justin Hedberg, and I'm going to be helping you guys survive the side quest of the Mephistos Hades invasion. I know what you guys are thinking. Hey, this quest is pretty easy, right? Hey, not too bad, not too shabby, right? Nah, you guys are in for a treat. So we're going to set up our three-person team here. And I'm going to go with Corvus because he's a freaking awesome genius. And he basically can get through most of the content. He's also, you know, has his immunities with his Corpus Glaive charges. And then Warlock's great for utility. I think, honestly, using Warlock for this quest, especially Mephistos quest right now, has been perfect. I got to say, using Warlock has been proven to be one of the best strategies for these questing materials. And I absolutely love it. It's kind of crazy to think about, but it's been really good. So we have the Energy Adoption Fire, -2, which is defender has a 50% chance to inflict the Incinerate. Didn't get to read all through all that, but I just want you guys to know. Let's see here. You know what? I just logged out just real quick because I want to make sure my team real quick because I know it's the Incinerate path. And I want to make sure that because of the Incinerate path that we were setting it up gradually and good. So, okay. So I'm setting up my team right now. As you can tell, these are the characters I'm using for this Mephisto pass because every single path that you take, just really read into the details of what most of the nodes are going to be. Because before you go on the quest, you want to know what kind of nodes you're going to be facing against and what kind of champions appropriately do I need to take for each quest. Because each quest is set up differently. Sometimes there's bleeds, sometimes there's, just different types of struggles that every single champion is going to be facing with. So you can't just bring in your god tier champions and expect to win a path. Most paths actually have some debuffs and improvements for their defenders. So I'm going to use Ghost Rider here on this first one. All right, let's start. As you can tell, I'm using Ghost Rider, and he's a perfect character for this quest, especially for Daredevil because of the Incinerate node. It is perfect because he's Incinerate. He's immune to Incinerate, which is just a brand new thing that just came out for him as a character. He was not Incinerate immunity. He did not have Incinerate immune before, but now he does because the Kabam changed him over and made him exactly who he should be. I thought he was supposed to be an Incinerate champion. That's what I always thought, like Incinerate immune. So it's kind of nice to be able to have a champion now, especially as Ghost Rider, who is a great champion for most quests. I mean, he's not a hard-hitting champ, but as you can tell, you look at his special 2, which I'll probably activate here. He has a lot of good utility, and especially for his ranking, especially as a rank 5/5-star. Okay, so I just let off the special 3 here. Boom. Oh, that's right. Go down, Daredevil. Go down, baby. You can't handle the Ghost Rider. You can't handle him. He is too hot. He's too hot. He's Incinerate, immune. He has all the bleeds. It's perfect. Especially once you let off the light attacks 5 times in a row, he gets off a bleed, which over a period of time gives some effective debuffs, which is nice, especially when someone who, if you're looking for a little attack, Ghost Rider is the champion who has the utility to last long times in fights, which I love about Ghost Rider. But he's not a very hard-hitting champion. As you can tell, there's a lot more hard-hitting champions. There's probably about 30 or 40 other hard-hitting champions that can do way more damage than what Ghost Rider can do. So, we just beat that fight. We beat the Daredevil. Now on to Green Goblin. Same configuration of Incinerate, 50% chance. So here we go. I have another Incinerate immune champion with Human Torch, which Human Torch is a good character to have, especially right now in the game. he is a very good champion to have. He's a beyond god tier, as Seeking would portray him as, and he, with his ability, with his synergies, he just ranks up so well as a beyond god tier champion. As you can tell, look at the damage he's doing proficiently against Green Goblin. We see that Human Torch is he's a very strong champion. He has a lot of utility, a lot of versatility. I'm one of those people who loves Human Torch. I love Human Torch. He's great, even though he's not duped. I do not have a duped 6-star Human Torch. He still is a very viable champion in certain paths. So as you can tell, we're kind of slowly knocking down. I messed up there. Oops. I messed up on that one. But as you can tell, Green Goblin is slowly going down with 5 incinerate charges right on his name, 6 right now. And look at that damage. It's just unbelievable. And I didn't even activate his special signature ability, which his signature ability unlocks the Nova Flame, which is really awesome to have, especially with this champion. He's proficient in so many other areas of the game. I don't know where you can't use him in a lot of areas of the game. He pretty much can get through Act 1 through Act 6. He's a very good champion. A lot of people say, I beg to differ, he has to use synergies to be good. No, he doesn't. Not technically. He can actually still do a lot of damage without a synergy. That's how good of a champion he is. A lot of people downplay him as not an average god champion, but he is a pretty good champion. So I'm using Ghost Rider here against Hyperion. As you can tell, I start off with 5 lights, and I'm moving on to a medium of 4 lights and 1 medium attack. And look at this. He lets off a special 2. Ghost Rider, actually, especially for Hyperion, is actually a good counter. In some ways, a lot of people say, oh, well, it takes a long time to get him down. But technically, if you look at him, he is a very good champion to face against Hyperion. Because when you unleash the special 2, like I just did, watch his power drain. Look, see, it goes down. He has power gain, but the power drain actually reduces his power. And a lot of people don't think Ghost Rider can actually face off with Hyperion, but Hyperion actually struggles against Ghost Rider. So there is other champions I would use against Hyperion, especially just the way he power gains. Magic is a perfect example for dominating Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom, I do not have his champion yet, but I do want to get Dr. Doom. He is a very good versatile champion that actually can go against and counteract Hyperion's power gain in a lot of ways. He's very strong. Dr. Doom is actually the one champion I wish I had, because I would use him against Hyperion every single time. As you can tell, Ghost Rider is at 91% life. Okay, I just lost a little bit there. But as you can tell, he is still very strong. He's showing so much commitment to not allowing Hyperion to get to that special 3. And that's one thing that I love, is that he does not allow that special 3 to come off. Okay, so here we go. I get my butt kicked. I'm pretty much getting my butt kicked, as you can tell. It's pretty awesome. This game is awesome. A lot of people say Marvel Contest Champions is too much. It's one of the best addicting games, and I say addicting, literally addicting games out there. Hello, everybody. It is the most addicting game there is on the mobile platforms today. When I say mobile platforms, I mean addicting as hooey, as poop. Addicting as poop. I've played this game for more than 4 years, and I have not uploaded a lot of videos, and I just wanted to kind of start uploading videos to see if you guys would actually be interested in this content, and just see if you guys liked hearing what I have to say about each video, and showing you guys what I kind of do as a strategy for certain things. So I'm kind of I've been recording a lot of my gameplay, because a lot of my gameplay, as you can tell, has been it's smooth. The graphics are smooth. I just got an iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it works smooth. By the way, anyone who does not have an iPhone 11 or iPhone 10, I'm letting you know, the game is getting more laggy. It's getting more laggy for players under iPhone 10. And so if you do not have a good processor, you're going to have slow gameplay. I mean, the best it works on is maybe iPhone 8. And then after that, below that, iPhone 7 and 6, it's a lot more laggy, a lot less condensed graphics, and a lot less control of your gameplay. So that's why I just have to say this is really important, especially in the time of the game where it's at and kind of where I'm at. So basically, we're facing off with the final boss, and I just wanted to let you guys know he has a role where if you are distant away from him, the unstoppable actually goes to you instead of him. So the closer you are to the villain, the opponent, he gains an unstoppable. So I'm using Blade right now to see how far I can go with Blade. By the way, Blade is a totally dominant champion. A lot of people try to disprove that he's not a dominant champion, but he has such versatility. He heals, regens, he has bleed effects when he hits every single parry, especially to an opponent who can bleed, which is really important that you are losing health every single time. So watch this. I let off the special 2. Look at the damage. And he doesn't even have any synergies. He has no Stark Spider-Man. He has no Ghost Rider synergy and no Mephistos synergy. He literally still hits like a rock. I'm probably gonna make here a mistake here. I don't know. I can't remember. But as you can tell, fight's going on pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Look at that. Special 2. Knock it down. Now, I'm just waiting for that unstoppable because I can beat this boss, this final boss. If I get that unstoppable like I am right now, he does normal damage with the unstoppable. But without the unstoppable, he does 75% less damage. That's why this Red Hulk fight in the Mephisto quest is very hard, is if you do not listen to the nodes or look at the nodes, you're going to struggle. As a player, I first went through this Red Hulk quest, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm just gonna ignore all the nodes and just see if I get through it. No, I used one of the best champions like Corvus Glaive. I used Domino, and I used what was it? Captain America Infinity War, and I thought, oh, I could totally go through this quest without even looking at the nodes. No, first time I went through it, there was a shock node, there was a 50% shock node, and pretty much all my characters freaking died. All my characters freaking died. So you just got to be really cautious about who you bring. Okay, look, right there, Blade just died. But that was a good run. It wasn't a terrible run. He's down to 46,289 health. I'm going to activate the Human Torch's synergy and just see where this goes. Awesome. Anyways, but I just want you guys to know, yeah, Blade is just a phenomenal character in this game. He has such good versatility and just a array of abilities. And a lot of people say he's just a god tier, not a beyond. In my opinion, he is a beyond god tier if you use the synergies. The synergies make Blade way more proficient than he is. But without the synergies, he's still a god tier. He's still, in my opinion, a beyond god tier champion because he can survive. The thing is, the thing is, I don't understand is the survivability of Blade. Okay, there we go. I just beat Red Hulk with Human Torch. We're done. We just beat Red Hulk. Awesome. Okay, let's see the rewards here. All right. Okay, awesome. 1,200 tier 5 basic catalyst, and got some tier 2 alpha catalyst. So, well, that's pretty much for today. I just want you guys to know that the 3 people I used on my strategy for that portion of the quest has worked really well. As you can tell, no revives, legendary quest, no revives. We're going home with the prize and we're gonna win. That's how we do it, folks. Anyways, I just want you guys to let you guys know, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel below and like this video. Give this video a like.